Hello, today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make a paper lantern. You're going to need a black square piece of paper, and you're going to start by folding it to each point so it makes an X. So in the video I'm going to be folding it over so it makes a triangle, and then once you unfold it, there should be an X in the middle. Try to be precise with the folding of the pieces of paper so they come out more even and there aren't any pieces of paper overlapping each other. And then once you unfold it, you're going to fold in the corners to the center of the paper, so to the point where the X is, and you're gonna do that for all four of the corners. And so in this for this piece of paper, try not to show any of the back of the paper. So for this paper, I was trying not to get any of the white to pop up whenever I was folding it in. But it's okay if some of it does show. And then once you have it all folded, you're gonna glue all four of the corners in the center. And so here I'm doing the same process I did for the other one, just so in this one the only difference would be that you're gonna put a harder piece of you'd put a piece of cardboard in between it so it's more thicker. And it could be another a thick piece of paper, or a thick piece of cardboard, but not thick piece of cardboard, but a thin piece. So here I just cut up a paper folder I had, and just glued it in there. And then I have two of the two top, the lantern tops. So now I'm gonna be making part of the actual one of the boxes for the lantern. You're gonna need blue and red paper. So I'm doing the blue box right now, so you're gonna fold it over like that. The first two steps of this are gonna be similar to what we did for the black piece of paper, just you're not gonna fold all four of the corners in. You're only gonna do two of them. So you're gonna fold them to the center, the line going in the middle, and you're only folding two of them. Then once you have both of them folded in, you're going to fold in the side of it. You're gonna fold it in again to the center, and it should end up looking a bit like how I show once I'm done folding it. Again, try to make the folds like as clean and as neat as you can so there isn't any overlapping, because that can also be a big issue when you're trying to fold, and then it just gets messy. And so once you're done, once you have it like this, you're going to fold one of the top either corner into the point, like the point there. You're not gonna go all the way down, but to the top point of that like triangle right there. No, not a triangle, but like that shape there. And try to, again, make the fold as clean as you can, and it should end up looking like that. Then you're gonna fold it to your right, to your right, and you're not gonna fold it all the way. You're gonna fold it against the top line, so it would end up looking like that. And then once you get it like this, you're gonna fold it over, but you're not gonna fold it so the other part folds, but to where the point is, where the other thing ends, and you're gonna fold it up to there, so it ends up looking like that. And then you're just going to fold that flap back so it creates kind of like a diamond shape. Well, kinda, not really. It's more of like a bow tie. And then, so you fold it back, but not too far back where there's like a space. So like that, so there isn't much of a space. It looks like it's together kind of, but not really. And so then after that, you're gonna do that again for the other three, since you already have that. And so once you have your second blue one, you're going to put them together so they make the box. But you're gonna need to open it a bit. So for one, you're gonna open it like that, and then for the other one, you're gonna put it on top. You're not gonna unfold it or anything, you're just gonna put it on top. And so you have to check for any like spaces where you're able to put it in. Put the one that you opened up into it, so it's kind of like a puzzle. So in that flap there, you're able to put one of them in, and then so you're folding it into itself, right? And so you're folding it into like openings or flaps, so it ends up looking like a singular one. And then you can like fix it up a bit so it isn't too like out of line. And then you're gonna fold all the triangles in, and you're gonna glue them. You're gonna glue them, and then you're gonna do the same thing to the red. and then you're gonna be able to open them and close them. Now, to put them together, you're going to have to make sure that they both open in one direction. One can't be going to the left and then the other going in the right. They both have to go in one direction. And then once you have it like that, you can glue them together and they should open up. So for the handles, you're going to need a black piece of paper. In the video, I ended up cutting from the same piece of black paper 2 strips. They can be around the same width and length. They don't have to be perfectly the same, but it's preferably it's preferred. And so you're gonna glue them together so they make a L shape like that. And then once you get it into the L shape, you're gonna start folding it in like an accordion. And in this part, I kind of messed up the fold. I was putting it back, but you have to put it in. So the general pattern of folding it in should be like how I'm doing it right now. So once you're done folding it in, you're gonna have like this accordion like thing, I guess. And so in the video I had excess piece, like it was pretty long, so I just cut it off. And then after I cut it off, I glued that top flap right there to the one at the bottom so it wouldn't unfold. And now for the actual handle, you're just gonna need a piece of paper and you're gonna fold it in from like a corner. Just fold a piece of the corner and then you're just gonna fold in and until you have like a long just roll of paper. And then once you're done folding it in, you're just gonna glue that piece, like a piece of it, into it so it doesn't unfold. And then you have the handle. Then you're gonna grab the accordion thing and you're gonna put it in between one of the folds, like probably like the first fold, and you're gonna glue it in there. You're gonna glue it in there, and then you're gonna have the handle. And so now you have all of your pieces practically assembled, and so now you just have to put them together. So here you're gonna grab the thick top that you made earlier, and that's gonna be the top, and you're gonna glue it to the red box, and then the thin one you're gonna glue it to the blue. Make sure the red, if you're gonna be using red and blue, traditionally the red goes on top of the blue because the red signifies the sun and the blue the ocean. And so once you have that, you just glue the handle in the middle. I had like a piece of like paper, like decorative paper, and I put it in the center, and then I put the handle over it, and then I had finished my paper lantern. And then once you have all of it glued together, you have your paper lantern, and it's gonna be able to open and close.